You know that moment when you realize you actually deserve to feel good? Not in a treat yourself way, although yes, always, but in a deep soul level, this is my life and I want to love it kind of a way. That's where I'm at. That's where my current habits have me at. And man, I'm learning so much about who I am, showing up for myself one small intentional choice at a time. So here's my update. Alrighty, so I can keep you balanced. Sweaty. I need to shower, but I did do my 45-minute workout, which feels really good. I'm pretty proud of myself for that, because I wasn't really in the mood to work out, but I did it, and I've been trying to do my updates on Sundays, so that this technically will start my next week mood and zen. And the weekend was mostly good. Like all things, some things came up that weren't my favorite, but you know, we're learning. I haven't had a bad day yet, but I thought I would mark my calendar down and stick to my habit tracker, because that is what this year is about: tracking habits and feeling better and less stuck in slumps and less focusing on the negative and more focusing on the good and positive, and finding those things and adjusting the things that don't bring me peace or light or happiness. So I did weigh myself today and I was down to 192.2. I'm just gonna say 192. That means from last Sunday, the 12th, I am down 3 pounds in 1 week, which is pretty incredible. Granted, a lot of factors at play there, hormones, but my activity volume has stayed consistent. My body's doing okay, my knee is still sore, but nothing else is terribly sore or painful. And I'm trying to plan out the next week so that we have a better idea, like things to look forward to, and again, just track those habits a bit better. Also, on the positive side here, for the first time in a long time, I went on the big grocery shopping haul. I'll admit, something that I want to work on this year that I've not been so good about in the past is meal prep and planning. A lot of the times, honestly, mostly our cook is Jordan. He's amazing, so talented. And then I'm more of like a forager, where I'll just see the ingredients that we have and I'll try to make something work out of it if we can. And although that's adventurous, it's not how I want to be. I want to plan things out a little better, have still some surprises and mix things up, but I want to do better at planning and preparing and, you know, like not feeling frazzled because I have to hurry and come up with a meal for lunch and everyone's hangry and it's like a nightmare. I want it to be simple and effective and delicious. So we're gonna find some more staples that taste good and fill people up and are healthy, and see how that diet, the more intentional diet focus, progresses our journey. Because at the end of the day, it's not about a number, it's about how you feel. I still have big goals I want to reach, so we've got work to do. But that's our little update Sunday. Down to 192. Excited for the week ahead. We can do hard things. We can do this. We've got this. Yes, I still make my bed daily. It's been such a help to kind of ground each morning. I highly recommend it. And let's be real, when you're a mom, you double up on everything. Time is precious, a rare gem that must be maximized at all costs. So today I took a walk and painted my nails simultaneously. Self-care meets movement. Efficiency meets joy. This is what balance looks like for me right now. Not perfection, just making space for what makes me feel good. One of the biggest shifts and goals made this year is more homemade meals. When we've been eating out, we feel meh, and life is too short to feel meh, so we decided food is love, and fueling our bodies with things that make us feel loved, that's the energy we're trying to bring into our home in 2025. It's such a difference, and also cost. I didn't realize how much we were spending on eating out last year, and so this has been revolutionary. I know it sounds simple, like of course it's more expensive to eat out, but sometimes it doesn't feel that way, especially with ease of access. I can say though, trying to pay attention to those cues, those hunger cues, your barometer for how full you are, if you've had enough liquids the day of. It really changes how you feel. I mean, we've all experienced getting hangry, and so fueling your body and asking yourself, is this an act of love, really changed my mindset, and I'm pretty proud of how far we've gone with that. All of these small wins, these small goals that little by little I'm etching into this year have felt so transformative, and adding on to each other each step makes me feel like I'm making progress where there used to be stagnation, if that makes sense. It really is the small things, not the big things that you might expect it to be. I think those changes, the biggest one being ending my day with gratitude. Every night before I go to bed, I take a second to look around and pick one thing I'm thankful for. Some nights it's something big, our health, our family, the life I get to live. Other nights it's small, like the shelf. Sounds silly, right? But on it sits artwork we love, dishes that have held so many home-cooked meals shared between people who matter most. The shelf tells a story of love, creativity, and nourishment. And in that, I see the kind of life I had always hoped for. That's what I want to reflect in every part of my life. Not just better habits, but a deep appreciation for what I already have, while building something even more beautiful. Because this life, it's wild, messy, wonderful. It's mine, and I'm going to do my best to love every single part of it. It's in the mindset after all.